Well, that was a tough question, so I gotta answer that with a tough question. We've been in a few debates, and the question that people have asked you about what happened with Libre. And I understand your question, but see, I'm a small business owner, and the buck stays with me because I'm the president of my corporation, I'm the president of my company, so I cannot say that I don't know what the money is. So I would like to know a specific question, where is all these funds went from Libre?
Okay. Well, it's not really that tough, because I have the answer to that question. As the volunteer chairperson of a nonprofit organization, I was not responsible for the day-to-day bookkeeping. The organization had an executive director, a bookkeeper, and staff that was responsible for the day-to-day operation. Libre was funded in several occasions and received for several years funding, so it wasn't, the monies that were in question wasn't necessarily for one particular year. Their way, and I want to be able to kind of educate you on the process. The discretionary funds are given from the council member to the Department of Youth and Community Development, DYCD. The city never cuts a check to the organization without the organization providing a receipt. New York City works on a refund process, reimbursement. So the questions as to where paperwork and documentation, I'm sure that some of you have been part of boards and chairs of boards. My job as a chairperson was to ensure that the mission of the organization was being constituted. We have, board meetings, and the executive director would report to me. So I unfortunately can't say to you today, but I'm looking forward to working with any agency that has not reached out to me and finding solutions and answers for this particular situation. But there was an executive director in place that was responsible for the day-to-day operation of the organization.
And that person was not you.
No,
Please.
I was the chairperson.
That's right.
George, you get the next question.
Oh, really? As a person that's lived in the community over the years and worked throughout the community, East Elmhurst, the Jackson Heights side of the community, from working with the Development Corporation, working